Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the M6 motorway. A bit of a new one. We are going to go down. We're doing yet another 24-hour race. So I'll take my glasses off so I can give you full eye attention, even though I'm driving and I'll be looking this way. Well, it's a good set. So yes, we're heading down to Snetterton for the 2cv24hr. I'm going to be driving the team WRC Developments in the number 386. I'm really looking forward to this. I finally, for the first time in ages, actually feel almost match fit when it comes to driving because of doing the 24-hour a couple of weekends ago, doing the British Indoor Karting Championship qualifiers, doing the DS3 race earlier in the year. I actually feel like I'm back on top of my driving, and this race I actually get to do something I haven't done for a while, which is test and get my eye in before the event. So previously, whether it's been the C1 last year or the DS3 this year, I normally, or even the Enduro KAs, I normally just rock up, do the bare minimum in qualifying, and then get thrown in during the race and have to make do with what I can. This time out, there is this afternoon, there's afternoon practice, there's night qualifying, tomorrow morning there's morning qualifying, there's another practice session, and then there's warm-up, and then the race starts. So all in all, I should be getting around 4, maybe 5 hours of driving time. Hopefully it'll be a little less stressful than when I'm racing in the Enduro KA or the it'll be a little less stressful when I'm racing a go-kart because, well, on a go-kart you don't have any power steering, you don't have brakes all 4 corners, you only have it on the rear axle, there's no suspension, and it's incredibly physical. No offence to Citroen C1s, but they're not massively powerful. They have nice suspension, they have power assisted steering, they have ABS, they have servo assisted brakes. This is actually going to be fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to shut up, film some more B-roll, and I will see you as I arrive at the circuit. Bye.
Okay, just nipped inside to get some lunch. Ribena because I'm a child, satay sticks, egg and bacon, and of course, because it's a 24-hour event, emo Red Bulls. Right, we're already at 75%. I've got 5% left to charge, and then heading on to the circuit. See you in a sec. Hello everybody. Right, we're now at Snetterton. Finally we have made it to Snetterton after about 4 hours in the car, and it's time for us to get ready. I'm going to pop down to the garage, say hello to everybody, and then we're going to do scrutineering at about 2 o'clock, which is where all of our safety gear is checked, the car is checked to make sure it's legal, and that's done by the scrutineers, obviously, scrutineering by the scrutineers. And then there's a briefing about 5:30, followed by night practice or day practice and night qualifying. And this is the first time I'm going to be racing a car with headlights at night. So yeah, it's all going to be quite fun. I'll keep you informed, and I'll do some more B-roll before I start doing some more random just bits to camera saying how the weekend's going. Okay, see you in a sec. Try that one last time. Morning everybody, how are you? It's about 8:20 in the morning. The paddock is massively full. I'll do a little bit of B-roll to show you exactly how full the paddock is. Yeah, very relaxed morning this morning. We're not out until about 10 o'clock in the morning. Probably gonna have some breakfast, chill and watch the caterers do their qualifying. Yeah, it's a different way of doing things to the karting 24-hour. Although the obvious time restriction is the same, it's different in the fact that I'm not team managing anything, so I'd have to make sure people are in the right place at the right time. And because it starts at 4 p.m, everything starts later in the morning. The only problem with that is on Sunday, it means everybody sets off later once they've torn everything down, which means it's going to be very late by the time I get home. Not a problem, it just is. Well, it's actually just going to get run over. It's always nice to be run over by a caterer. But yeah, what else can I say? Not much. I'll probably be doing little blogs through the day, being interrupted by caterers. Yeah, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, qualifying done, and I hope you can hear me over the sound of a tannoy. I need to move away from a tannoy. Let's move away from a tannoy. Whew, qualifying done. I am not the slowest person in our team anymore. I'm now the quickest in our team. So we desperately need to get quicker as a team, but we're all new to this. We're all new to C1 racing, and C1s are a very, very unique way of driving compared to pretty much anything else I've driven. Whether it's diesel Focuses, DS3s, Enduro car, karts, City Car Cup, TT Cup, all those different cars I've driven, a C1 endurance car is a very, very different car to drive, and it involves a lot of the car control for the car moving around underneath you, which I'm just not used to, and it's going to take a bit of experience, well, a bit of time to gain the experience. Anyway, qualifying done. We are 6th in class. Well, you say anything? Yes, out of 6. But we will find our way forwards, and we'll see where we are at the end of the race. Yeah, I'll catch up for you just before the race. I'll probably take you onto the grid, and we'll do a little bit of a grid walk. Okay, bye. Okay. Hello everybody, very, very quick one. The decision has been made that I'm going to start the race for some reason. But yeah, I'm going to do first stint, which means I get to go to the grid. If I can get any footage from the BARC live stream of this, then I will use that and I will put it in here for me starting the event. Yeah, a little shocked by that, but it means that I possibly get 3 stints during this race, and that's 3 times at least 1.5 hours, so that's enough for me. That's definitely enough. Hello everybody, it is now 6:58, sorry, well basically 7 o'clock. I have done my first stint. I did a 2-hour 10-minute stint. It was lots of fun. I did some genuine overtakes. I also got overtaken. I got lapped. It is what it is. I got quicker. That's the main point for me. I got quicker. I had 3 goals going into this stint. 1 was don't break it, 2 was don't bin it, and 3 was get quicker, and I managed to achieve all 3 of those. For the next stint, I'm not too sure what my goals are going to be, but either which way, I had a lot of fun out there for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I am slightly tired. The team have very kindly just shoved the curry in my hands, and I've verily greedily ate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and just have a quick wander around the track, see what I can see around the track. hopefully get you some B-roll footage. I'll be back to you shortly. Maybe after, I'm probably going to have a sleep before I next go out, because it's going to be another 7 or 8 hours before I'm back in the car. And to be honest, unlike the Carty one, I don't have to sit on the pit wall, don't have to do radio comms. Teams will do all that for me. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot more relaxing for me. Not that I don't enjoy the karting, and I love my teammates in Team Minato. It's just this is a different world, it's a different game. Anyway, speak to you soon. Hello everybody. It is now around 11 o'clock. I've had a couple of hours in the car, just for my own car, not the race car. I had another couple of hours just kind of, I wouldn't say sleeping, but dozing. And it's just a case of waiting to my next stint. I think we're currently on the safety car. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the pits to find out what the crack is and how we're doing. Okay, the time is roughly 4:25 in the morning. I have just finished my second stint of 2 hours and 25 minutes, so I've done over 4.5 hours now. I'm feeling rather knackered, so I'm going to take this opportunity while it's still dark to get to sleep, and hopefully I will actually sleep this time. It's been a bit of a long day, not quite as long as the other week, but I've done a lot more racing in, well, I have basically done 3.5 hours last time, the other week, and now I've done 4.5, and it's a lot warmer in the car than it is on the kart. Anyway, I will see you in maybe a couple of hours, because I want to see if I can get some sleep while it's dark. I'll see you later. Bye. Morning everybody. It is now 7 o'clock in the morning. I have had a very decadent 3 hours, well, not over 2 hours sleep. So that means it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I have roughly 4 hours until I'm back in the car. I am still slightly tired. I need to go and get a coffee. I need to find some food because I am hungry as well. But the fog has rolled in because this is East Anglia, the flatlands of East Anglia, and the former World War II airfield. Hello everybody. Yeah, I've just done my final stint. Just had a lovely shower, had some food. I'm feeling rather worn out. Sorry for the track PA at the time. It is 20 past 2, so that means we have 1 hour and 40 of a race left. I'm going to go and sit and cheer the team on in the pit lane, and I will have a chat with you on the way home. See you soon. Oh, for those who want to know, 3 sessions, 2 hours 10, 2 hours 25 and 1:57. So by my reckoning, I did 6 hours and 35 roughly. So I basically did a quarter of the actual race in a 6-man team. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Dave, if you're watching this, thank you very much. This was an amazing experience. Again, I'll explain more of this on the way home.
Got pictures? Pictures. There you go. Come on, where is he?
He's just... Here comes Josh.
Where is it? Is this it?
Oh!
Go!
Tony, yes, welcome back. Just a quick roundup because I have 6 minutes left until my battery is charged. To sum the end, we almost ran out of fuel, so we had to make a splash and dash stop. We ended up being 6th in class, 7th overall. I had a great time. Part of me doing this was to build up my faith in front wheel drives and my car control skills with front wheel drives. A C1 is a very, very different beast, but it does move around a lot in effectively drifting through corners, and doing 2-hour stints at a time helps build that confidence and that control and that knowledge, that muscle memory that you can go through a corner that quickly and it will hold it, or you can catch it, which has been my Achilles heel in most racing I've done so far. Is I've just been absolutely, sorry for swearing, shit scared that it's going to go sideways and I'm not going to be able to catch it, and it's going to be a very big expensive crash. But no crashes, so I'm very, very happy about that. I was second fastest out of the team. I mean, that means nothing. I did end up doing a quarter of the driving for the whole team. Thank you very much to everybody who's on the team who let me hog all the seat time. Thank you very much to Dave, to Tracy, to everybody at WRC Developments who ran the car for us. It was great. The catering was amazing, the food was amazing. When I got out of the car after the final stint and I was very, very dehydrated, I was looked after very well by the team, and I can't say thank you enough to everybody there. Fortunately, one of our mechanics who was working on one of the other cars managed to break his leg whilst trying to fix crash damage on 486, and yeah, I wish you the best, mate. Chip, please get well soon. Apart from that, it was a great weekend, and I can't wait for the next race. Okay, thank you very much. If you have been watching this, thank you very much. If you do feel the need to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube bump, I will see you in the next one. Bye.